October is Menopause Awareness Month, and today in the U.S., there are 75 million women in perimenopause, menopause, or postmenopause. Yet most are still confused on what is happening to their bodies, including me. So here to break it all down is board-certified surgeon, Dr. Vonda Wright. Dr. Vonda.
Yes.
Okay, women, and I say including me, think that a hot flash equals menopause.
Yes.
But you say that there's 3 stages, so you have got to break this down.
You know, long before the symptoms start, we are starting to lose our estrogen in our early 40s.
What?
That is called perimenopause.
Okay.
Until finally we make it to the day,
Okay.
366 days after our last period, our day of menopause. It should be like a birthday, our menopause day.
Yes.
And then forever, we are postmenopausal. And so this is a transition in our lives.
Okay, it's the transition. Now, you say that there's over 70 symptoms. I did not know this of menopause. I feel like I'm having about 6 of them right now, just right now. So what are the big ones that we should look out for?
You know, everybody knows hot flashes, brain fog, night sweats, sticking your leg out of the covers to try to get cool,
All the time,
right?
yes.
People know that. But people don't know that the total body pain, having a hard time getting out of bed, our frozen shoulders.
Yes.
You know that, yes. Things like our mouths are dry.
Yes.
Are all part of estrogen walking out the door and saying goodbye.
Well, why estrogen can't come back in the door? I'm like, and I want to answer you this, because I keep hearing about this. My tooth fell out.
Oh.
My side tooth fell out.
Yeah.
And somebody said that might be because of menopause. And I hate missing my side tooth. Like everything, my thoughts are inside my mouth. And
I hate that for you, but when our bone density decreases,
right,
that can happen, as well as gum disease. There are so many things we need to be on the lookout for and get in front of.
Okay, so I got to get in front of all of this. I got to tell you one thing. I'm carrying a fan in my purse right now because all of these unexpected hot flashes.
I know.
But some people, like, I hear that they use hormones. So I don't do that, but I want to know, when should people start using hormones?
The first thing I want to say about hormones is that every woman gets to decide whether they're for her or not. That being said, we should start making our hormone decision in our 40s so that when we get to menopause with all these symptoms, we know what to do and where to go. Estrogen replacement, in my point of view, is an elixir of longevity for women.
Okay.
It treats all the symptoms that you're talking about and can prevent things like bone loss.
Okay, well, I'm so not close to 40s. I don't even know what 40s is in my life. So right now, I could think about doing.
It's time to make your decision.
Okay, and you know, for me, I always thought hormones. I always thought about that big C word, cancer, when I would hear hormones. Now, should we be concerned about that with hormones?
You know what, Sherri, you're not alone. It's an entire generation of women, the baby boomers and our generation, were told that there was that word involved.
Yeah.
That's because of a study that came out in 2002, which has been walked back.
Okay.
So for most women, we all deserve a risk assessment. The benefits outweigh the dangers, but we all get to choose.
Okay, I got it. Now, if I don't want to do hormone therapy, are there any alternatives that can be done?
So many things. We all need to be lifting weights because muscle is nature's Spanx.
Muscle is nature's Spanx.
We
I
need
love
to be
that.
lifting weights.
Yes.
We need to be walking every day. And here's the real thing. We need to have an anti-inflammatory, high-protein diet. Anti-inflammatory, I'm so sorry, means cutting out the simple sugar.
Okay, cutting out the sugar.
And focusing on vegetables and meat.
Yes, as we get into this season.
Yes.
So we got to put on our big girl panties. When we were in our young years, we could do all of that stuff. But now it's just like we really, more protein, more okay, I got it, and vegetables. Now, do you have advice for women who feel shame when they're going through these symptoms? Like, you know, sometimes I will sit in front of people when I'm with my young staff, and I don't know if this happens to y'all, I will be sweating above my lip, and I don't want to say anything because the young people, they hopping up and down, and you know, I feel a little bit embarrassed.
Yes.
So what advice would you give them?
I want you to remember that 51% of all people in the world will go through menopause. So the majority of us will.
Okay.
So it is an entrance to what can be the best time of life. It's a hard transition, so we shouldn't feel shame. We should say, young people, I've been there, done that, and I am pivoting to the best of life.
I'm pivoting to the best. That is what I'm going to say.
I'm pivoting.
Now, Dr. Vonda, this is what I want to know. When I'm going to get my sex drive back? That's what I want to know. Girl.
I know, we all want that.
Yes.
Testosterone.
Okay.
We can not only replace estrogen, but we can replace testosterone, and it is FDA approved for libido in women.
All right.
I know. There's also a medication that's available, the little pink pill.
Okay.
There are lots of things we can do to feel that way again.
Okay, so it doesn't have to, it didn't die.
No. In fact, because we don't have to worry about having babies anymore, it's better than ever.
That's what I like. That's my calling card. I can't get pregnant.
I know.
Oh my gosh. Dr. Vonda, every time when I meet somebody, I'm like, I can't get pregnant. I'm good to go.
Let's go.
Thank you so much for being here, Dr. Vonda. You gotta come back.
I will.
Because I'll have another 7 symptoms before I know it. So we got to have you back.
I'm here for you.
And for more info on Dr. Vonda's books and podcasts, go to sherryshowtv.com.
We're going to have a good time.